Hi, I'm Brett Hamill. Welcome to my YouTube channel, where I'm the big important guy who says what's what. So I noticed the other day that HEMPFEST is coming up again soon. Remember HEMPFEST last year? Think back. It was 2012. Obama was running for re-election against the most transparently unlikable human being on the planet. Gay marriage was on the ballot in Washington. And pot legalization was being put to a vote in the form of Initiative 502. Polls showed it had a good chance of winning. Perfect year to have a HEMPFEST, right? A couple 100,000 potheads gathered in one place just 3 months before the election. It was a perfect time to galvanize supporters and stir up excitement for the imminent possibility of legal marijuana in Washington state, once and for all, right? Nope. Over at HEMPFEST, they were busy opposing Initiative 502. Let's just ponder that for a second. Key organizers of HEMPFEST, including its director, Vivian McPeak, actually opposed an initiative to legalize pot. HEMPFEST, one of the largest pro-pot festivals in the country, chose to remain officially neutral on the best funded, most likely to be approved legalization initiative ever to go on the ballot. Yeah. So it happened that organized opposition to 502 did not come from concerned parents and religious leaders and hardcore conservative law and order types, as you might expect. It came from medical marijuana growers and distributors and lawyers and organizers from within the legalization movement. These people banded together and formed a No on 502 campaign. They did it to preserve their market share and to protect their status within a movement that they thought was theirs to control and profit from. A movement that was soon to become obsolete. These transparently self-serving creeps whipped up irrational fears and spread disinformation among their followers who, let's admit it, just might have a slight weakness for paranoia and conspiracy mongering. Their arguments against Initiative 502 mostly involved two issues. First off, they said that the new legal limits for THC would make it impossible for any regular pot smoker to drive legally and result in a massive wave of pot DUI arrests. But a recent hearing in the state legislature confirmed that there has been no increase in pot DUI arrests since the law went into effect. So, wrong on that one. Second, they predicted that new taxes would inflate the cost of weed by as much as 50 to 75%. Now, the new pot taxes don't go into effect until November, so we can't be entirely sure yet. But 502 does explicitly require the Liquor Control Board to regularly review tax levels and assure that the cost of legally sourced marijuana undercuts the cost of black market weed. It's right there in the law. So, wrong again, Stoney. Right now might be a good time to point out that these anti-502 people were some of the same folks who tried and failed to pass their own pot law twice. 2 failed initiative attempts. Both times they failed to gather enough signatures to get on the ballot. And then they turned around and voted no on 502, a law supported by the ACLU and the National Organization for the Reform of Marijuana Laws. Total asshole move. So now HEMPFEST is happening again. These same double-dealing weasels who use their prominent platform to oppose legalization efforts in order to protect their own entrenched financial interests. Now they want you to come down to Myrtle Edwards Park and have a toke with them. They also wouldn't mind if you'd pitch in some of the $750,000 they say it takes to run this festival each year. $750,000 for a pro-pot festival run by people who opposed legalization in 2012. And here's what I have to say to them. Your credibility is cashed, bro. You had your chance and you blew it. Maybe you're suffering from memory loss, but we're not. The law passed and we won. Time to pack it in and move on. So this year, when it comes to HEMPFEST, I say this. Puff, puff, I'll pass. I'm Brett Hamill. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I'm the big important guy who gets to say what's what. We'll see you next time.